Hi, this is Coach Colette, host of the Start Within podcast, and welcome back to another episode of Financial Fridays. Well, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, so I thought that for the next 4 Fridays, I would share some tips and thoughts and suggestions and advice around your mental health. Given what we're all dealing with, I thought I would start us off with talking about COVID-19. While we are familiar with viruses like the common cold and the flu, coronavirus is new to us, or new to most of us. It has given us a situation that pretty much none of us could have imagined at the beginning of the year. I want to remind you that many reasons that you might have to be concerned or worried are valid, and you want to allow yourself to remember that, because you don't want to live in a state of denial, because mental health is all about being present and being aware to your feelings. And it's even more important to pay attention to your mental health during this time of isolation and social distancing and uncertainty. So the first thing is that your concerns are valid. Then you want to be thinking about what it is that you can control. And that's probably the most frustrating thing, right? That there is so much about this virus and limitations on what we can and cannot do that are out of our control. So one way to support your mental health is to focus on those things that you can control. So you can control your mind by taking care of your mental health. You can control your body by maintaining self-care, ensuring that you're getting sleep, ensuring that you are eating well, trying to exercise and keep your body moving as much as possible. You also can control your immediate environment. So it's really a time to be looking at the inside of your space, your home or apartment, your living room, your bedroom, your closet, your kitchen, thinking about how to keep things clean and organized. Then also switching it up and seeing if there are things that you might like to do differently in your space while you may have some extra free time. You also can make responsible choices about when you leave the house and only going out when necessary. Again, for those of you who are able to, being able to work from home if you can. You also can control what you consume. And when I mean that, not just food, but also information. So don't overdo it in terms of how much news you're watching or how much social media that you are consuming. Try to balance that with other information, whether that's TV or movies or books or music even, that makes you feel good. And you want to think about how you are preparing and protect yourself. So you want to think about how you can make sure that you have the essentials that you need, be that food, be that personal care, be that medications, be that cleaning supplies. So these are just some things to think about in terms of how it is that you can focus on what it is that you can control. And when you do get into perhaps an anxious or a concerned or a stressed or an overwhelmed state, see if you can focus on your breath, focus on getting grounded. You might want to use some sort of mindfulness or meditation app to support you. You also want to think about who are the people in your circle that you can connect with virtually so that you can get that support beyond just you. Let me know what you are doing to keep yourself healthy, well, and in a great state of mind. This is Coach Colette, and now get ready to listen up to today's tip from Singh.
Hello everyone, this is Singh, aka Investing, of the Investing Podcast with your weekly Financial Friday tip. Are you solely invested in the stock market? Do you have other assets that can be growing as well? I suggest looking into other commodities such as gold, silver, platinum, as they can provide a hedge depending upon your asset allocation, your portfolio. And with that said, that is your weekly Financial Friday tip, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's me again with the Unplugged segment of this podcast. And whew, what a week it has been. I don't know about you, but I have had a number of scheduling snafus and technology snafus, and they all seem to have surfaced feelings of frustration and anger that I had lying underneath the surface that I wasn't even aware of. So you may know, if you've been listening for a while, that I am a Moonie. And so yesterday, May 7th, was a full super moon, also known as the flower moon or the Vesak Moon. I thought about it and I wondered, is there some energy that is coming from this that is impacting all of us? And so, of course, I went to look up some things from my favorite energy workers and astrologers and found out that, yes, this full moon is in Scorpio. So there are some things going on under the surface. So, in this Scorpio moon, can we trust that the sun will rise again? Even if we are in darkness, can we have that faith that the sun and we will rise from the ashes? So if you're thinking about it, this moon also might allow you to let your suppressed emotions rise and bubble to the surface and encourage you to find ways to release them as opposed to either holding on to them or suppressing them or ignoring them. They also can help you think about what can you be grateful for that you have already, as opposed to trying to constantly be seeking what's coming, but to take some time to reflect on what it is that you already have. Given that Sunday is Mother's Day, this also could be a great opportunity to heal any mother wounds that you might have. So whether you are able to still communicate with your mother or not, you can still take the time to reflect and start within and think about what are any wounds that you may need to heal from your mother-child relationship. This is also a time to remember, as I said before, that the phoenix, the lotus, rises from the mud, rises from the ashes, and we can really use this time for getting clearer about what needs to be released, what needs to be cleared, so that we can really exemplify and embody and radiate the beauty and the wisdom that already lies within us. So each week through this pandemic, I've been asking you, what are you learning from this about your life, your situation, your dreams, your goals, your desires? And this is an excellent time to think about, how have you changed over these past weeks going through this experience? What can you now see with new eyes that perhaps you could not see before? And what insights or inspiration can you be gleaning from this experience as you spend more time getting quiet and going within? So those are my thoughts, and definitely I am taking time to go within, and I'm wondering and pondering and kind of knowing on the inside that some of these tech challenges are the universe's reminders for me to also pause and unplug. So yes, the coach is going to walk her talk. For all of the moms who are listening, wishing you a happy Mother's Day and a wonderful, wonderful, heartfelt love and gratitude and appreciation to my mom for all that you have done for me and with me to support me in all of my life. So this is Coach Colette signing off for now. So what is your takeaway from this week's Financial Fridays segment? What might you do differently around your money and your mindset? For more financial advice, you can check out Suki's podcast, Invest Singh, where I also share tips on his Wellness Wednesdays segment. If you enjoyed this episode and haven't already subscribed, you can do so on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you like to listen. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Coach_Colette for more inspiration on personal growth and wellness. Tune in next Friday for another episode and get ready to start within to finish strong.